GMA has done a phenomenal job over the past roughly 20 years of punching well above its weight in Washington. Lobby days and all the things related to the government affairs work are some of the most important things that we do in GMA. For an industry that is our size, to have that kind of recognition on Capitol Hill is pretty remarkable. We view anything that's good for the industry as being good for all the members of the industry. Rising tide lifts all boats. We certainly adhere to that philosophy. So while we're obviously trying to grow ourselves, we recognize that if we help grow the industry, we're all going to benefit.
What drives us in business is if there's a way to make our product better, or something more efficient, or whatever it might be. That's a big thing for our business, and I think MFA's brought a lot of that context that I can call and be like, hey, I've never done this before. This is a new one for me. I feel like a lot of times I've gone to either the expo or the MFA conference and I've solved an issue I didn't even realize I had. I'm there and I'm like, wow, that tool right there will pay for itself. When, the amount it costs for the tool, it'll save me that much money. Like, I need 2 or 3 of those things, kind of things.
Safety's always been paramount with my company, and I try to operate as safe as possible, but you only know what you know. Once getting involved with ATA and the TRD, it really opened us up to really how we can be safe, how easy it is to be a safe operator, because they lay everything out for you, helping us with codes and helping us navigate new proposed codes that can really hurt us as an industry. And we're monitoring these things and we're proposing changes. We have a committee that meets. It's really important. We are doing the work for you as the tent operator, and you should really take advantage of those services.
It's really easy to stay up to date on industry news. And I always like that it's very specific, obviously, to my industry versus the general economic or broader business environment. So as a collective for ATA and the textile industry, we can advocate with government or industry for legislative affairs. And it's an opportunity for our member companies to tell the government, basically legislative policymakers, about what is important to the U.S. industrial and neurofabrics member companies. We've seen the benefits of it, of trade policy, of internal regulatory affairs policy, and they've turned our way because we've gone there and told them what we need, and they listened.
The ability to leverage, several thousand different people's knowledge, consultants, engineers, whatever, that'll help me out of a jam, because it's all so nuanced. You can't look it up on ChatGPT. It's like the only thing nowadays you can't look up on ChatGPT is the collective knowledge of the ATA members.
Get some ideas from other folks, how they've dealt with something before, because sometimes you feel like you're navigating in the dark, and there's nothing worse than feeling like you have to experiment on a project to figure out what works and what doesn't work. It really does kind of open up your mind to the different possibilities, things that you can try, ways that you can potentially save yourself time and save money, which is good for us, and it's also good for our clients too at the end of the day. In terms of on the front of just trying to help promote the industry, it's great to be able to kind of jump in and provide my own voice and my own thoughts along with the others. We're trying to help guide the ship that we're all kind of a part of.